Okay, so this is episode 15 of the Petalburg Challenge. We have arrived at the seafloor cavern, I believe, which is the secret hideout. Well, it's not really a hideout, it's a secret area that Team Magma have infiltrated with the aim of unleashing a legendary Pokemon, I believe. So yeah, there's going to be a final showdown, I think, with Team Magma in this section. Let me just double check. It is part 15, right? So episode 14 was last week. Yeah, so it's episode 15. Yeah, it's been a while since I have been to a Pokemon Center, so I hope I have enough potions and stuff to actually make it through this section. I think we do have to take on Maxi as well, who is the leader of Team Magma. Let's see. Okay, we're in good shape. 2 level 40 as well. 2 level 40 Pokemon is decent. Let's just dive into this. So there are wild encounters as well. But yeah, welcome to another Saturday Pokemon gameplay. We are making good progress here in Pokemon Ruby. I think this is in the latter stages of the main story, right? We still have to go to Suitopolis. I think there's a gym there. And then we are firmly in Elite Four territory. But yeah, if you're just joining in on the playthrough, the basic rules of the challenge are that you must put together a team of Pokemon that you catch in the wild up to Petalburg City, and not any Pokemon you encounter after that point. You can read more in the description below about some of the lore behind that, or the reasoning behind that. It's quite cool. It's a cool little setup. And Poochyena becomes your Poochyena becomes your first partner, your proxy first partner. Alright, let's see. I am going to take on all of the grunts just for the XP. I need to level up Beautifly as well, who's trailing behind a little bit. These are all very high level as well. Level 38, I mean. It's quite beefy at this point. Let's see, what's true here? Okay, so this is the seafloor cavern. So what's through the other door? I will use a repel if what am I trying to say? The ratio or frequency of wild encounters don't seem to be too bad. What's all this about? Something like that. Yeah, I'm recording a little bit later than usual, but that's no problem. I may have to actually... You won't notice any change in the recording, but I'll probably pause at some point to put on some food and come back to it. But you won't see that. You won't notice that really in the recording. I'll just pause it on the start menu or whatever. At some point you won't even see it. Ah, okay, so this is an issue. I've gone the wrong way. Or have I? I can go this way. But yeah, the aim of this episode, the goal is basically just to complete this area. It's a pretty important part. I think we do encounter the legendary Pokemon as well. We won't be... Look at this. We won't be catching it, of course, but... I mean, I could catch it, but... I guess. This is wild. Is this back to the start? It's throwing me back to the start? Ah, okay. I see what they're doing here. Yeah, so it's a bit maze-like. That's okay. A very busy week on the channel, actually, which I didn't really intend to happen, but I had a NES gameplay of an unreleased wrestling game from the 80s. That was cool. And also I picked up my Halo Spartan Assault gameplay yesterday with a part 2 on that. Then I also had a short tutorial video for Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, the Unity mod or remake, because I was trying to recover my old save files. If you check back on my channel, I actually played through... Okay, which way do I go here? I played through 6 parts, 6 videos on Daggerfall last year around autumn time, September. And I might pick it up and play a part 7 just for randomness sake, for interest. I mean, why not? Okay. This will probably throw me back to the beginning again. I'm gonna try and not get lost too much here, but okay, that hasn't done anything. Okay, so if I go left... Haha! Nice. Right, so we've more interesting patterns here. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. How do I do this? Like that, right? Aha! Of course, nice. I wonder what was through the other tunnel at the in the first section. There's a few different paths. Camera up, there's going to be fire, right? Nice. That was very convincing. So yeah, my team's in good shape, but I still feel like we need to strengthen a little bit. I'm kind of focused a lot on 4. I have 4 main Pokemon. And one of them isn't actually... Beautifly is kind of a little bit lower in level, so... I do need to bolster my team a little bit. So when you use Fly, your opponent has an opportunity to attack back. Ooh, I think, does that confuse as well? Maybe we can beat it, hopefully. Nice. Yeah, the Team Magma sprites are very cool though, I will admit. They've like little hoodies with like... Are they horns, I guess? Oh wow, look at this. So... If I... Let's have a think about this. So... Okay, if I do that, push one up, get these out of the way. God damn it. Alright, they're out of the way. Push that up, this here, that like that. Okay, that hasn't helped me really. No, I have to go back and reset. Maybe. I should probably just use a repel so I can figure this out, but if I push one of these up... No, that doesn't really work. I think I have to do this. Get these out of the way. Okay, I still don't know how that works. Okay, there's just Zubats and Golbats all over the place. It's definitely time to use a repel. God, this is tough, right? It's not jumping out at me, so I'm trying to imagine... God, I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay, like if I do this, does that do anything? No, I don't think that does anything. No, that's blocked them. Okay. This is like the well, this is more difficult than the fossil puzzles in Gen 2. Used to drive me crazy. Push the middle one up. Has that blocked everything again? Ooh, hold on, okay. It's still blocked out, but I think I'm closer. Okay, so how did I even do that? Alright, yeah, that doesn't really work either. Yeah, man, this is tough. So you have to move that middle one. Because... Hold on. Yes. Oh, nice. Got there eventually. Okay, we got a TM 26. Okay, what do we talking about? Earthquake. Where's it going? Oh, here we go. Gyarados can learn Earthquake. Interesting. Instead of Bite, maybe? So it's a ground attack, which is good, but only has 10 PP. Maybe instead of Bite. Although Dark can come in handy, right? Although Surf is a good fallback to have. Okay, let's hold off just for a second. I always get stuck in this menu. Should a move be deleted? No. Stop trying to teach Earthquake? Yes. It's a bit counterintuitive the way they've put that together, but anyway. Okay. Ah, there we go. There's the legendary, right? Hold it right there. So this is the head of Team Magma. Oh, it's Groudon. Nice, okay. Alright, okay. We have some badass showdown music here as well. Level 41. Damn. Oh wow, that didn't do anything. That's crazy. I guess wing attack. It's also not great. No shit, no PP left for Shockwave. And this is going to confuse me. Wow, this could be a tough fight. Come on, break through, break through, come on. Oh, damn it. It's always in those crucial moments. Okay, nice. Snapped out of confusion, okay. Oh yeah, super potion. I mean, I haven't used Gyarados or Poochyena yet, so I don't need to worry too much. Poochyena takes recoil from takedown as well, so that helped me. Right, level 42, decent. Let's bring out Gyarados here. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage. 6 levels behind. Nice. Nice. I'll take that. Let's keep Gyarados. I think I can use Electric here. Another super potion. I might need to use one as well, actually. Come on, give me a critical hit or something. Oh, come on, 3 health. This will be a good win for Gyarados. Nice. Yeah. That was pretty close, right? Oh, here we go. Groudon is about to come alive here. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Where did Groudon go? I actually don't know where Groudon went, to be honest. Expanding the world's landmass. The world's seas will all dry up and disappear. Again, very environmental commentary again, right? Or it's like suggestive of a problematic relationship with the environment, let's say, between humans and the environment. The blue orb should let me control Groudon. Okay. It gets all serious all of a sudden, doesn't it? I mean, it's very dramatic. So I think we have to stop Groudon, is it? I guess. I can't remember, honestly, after around this point. I have no idea. Okay, there's Steven. This is terrible if it doesn't stop all of Hoenn. No, the whole world will be parched. The cause of this calamity, the blazing sun, is in the sky above Sootopolis. Okay, I guess we're also going to Sootopolis, right? But before that, I just want to dive down again. This is just... I can't... It's my curiosity. There's a part I missed in the cave. I just want to check out real quick. But yeah, so I guess the world is in a bad state after Groudon was awoken, I guess. But this is the main plot. Alright, okay. But I'm genuinely interested to see what happens next, because the legendary Pokemon is like over the sky in Sootopolis. Steven's going there, Team Magma's going there, Team Aqua's going there. It's all very dramatic. I'm not sure what our part to play in it is. I'm assuming at some point we have to take on the legendary Pokemon, or we'll have an opportunity to catch it, I guess. Let's use a repel here. So I did miss this whole area. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's all all very maze-like. Okay, I was there already. Okay. And if you jump down here, brings you back there. Okay. So I just want to check one more thing. There's probably nothing, you know. I've probably exhausted this area, but I'm just gonna just check out the last section to the right when you pass through the door up here. But yeah, if you can remember this part of the game, drop a comment and let me know what your memories are of it. Like, is it epic? Like, am I in for a good time here? Is it going to be fun? I can't remember the run up to the Elite Four at all. How do we do this? I don't like the way you have to click strength every time you enter a new room. Alright, okay. So we are good. We can head back up to the surface. Although, just one more last tiny... Okay, I just want to check, make sure there's nothing hidden here to the left or right. Okay, no items or anything. Not that, like, I need items or anything. And I need to spend some cash as well. Like, how much cash do I have? Loads of cash. That's how much I have. So, I need to spend that. I need to get to a Pokemon Center as well. It doesn't hold your hand much at this point in the game. You are very much kind of left to adventure and figure it out. Did I take... Okay, I didn't take on this random trainer. Alright, well look, at least we've done that. That's kind of like... It's only in about half an hour I've done what I expected to take an hour, so that's decent. So let's continue on here and get to Sutopolis, see what happens. I need to heal up as well and buy some stuff. This shouldn't be very effective. Now we have the environmental transition screen as well, because the sun is shining brightly. Okay. Yeah, another very warm Saturday here, recording. So I can feel my throat getting dry, it's that warm. But I think it's like 20 plus today, but it's not so bad, right? It's kind of fitting though, isn't it, I guess, seeing as the weather has been influenced in the game so that the world has become super hot. It's funny actually, yeah, the type of damage to the environment and the sort of climate change that was envisioned in Pokemon Ruby back in the early 2000s is something that I'm describing as I'm recording the retro gameplay in 2025. There's a kind of a poetic and unfortunate irony in that, right? In other words, they were spot on with this kind of commentary. And yeah, it just makes it even more fitting to return to Pokemon Ruby and Gen 3 because of that environmental commentary. The sunlight is strong, yeah. Although we are missing in Ireland here the sunlight aspect of that. We have the heat, but not the actual sunlight. It's just cloud cover. I like that graveler sprite, it's kind of cool. Just to bring it back to more kind of light-hearted vibe. Okay, Poochyena. I need to heal as well. How many trainers are there along this route? I mean, I must have faced a dozen trainers like dotted around this ocean section. Oh, I think Littleroot is normal type, right? So it's not going to affect. Oh man, these weather screens drive me crazy. Like literally, just show that at the start of the battle. It's not going to change mid-battle, right? So why show it after every turn? I guess because it's like a field spell, right? So it can buff certain things and that possibly. Okay, Sue Topless, I think. Okay, is this trainer gonna like? Don't tell me I didn't face this trainer either. You really are out on your own here for a long time. But yeah, if I can actually make it to the next city and get the next badge possibly in this episode, that would be a big win in terms of progressing the story and the playthrough. But let's see how far we can get. If I could just get through these these random swimmers that I keep encountering, and fishermen and people hanging around the ocean. Okay. So yeah, I think in terms of the story, right, I mean, when we got to the Weather Institute, they kind of told us that Team Magma were up to no good, and they were going to use this. And then we got to the mountain, the kind of shrine area for the dead Pokemon, right, and they said that they were going to use the orbs to manipulate the weather. I think to cause lava eruptions or whatever, to make more landmass so humanity can expand and all that kind of thing. I guess it's a strange ambition to have, but it's kind of an analogy for human expansion and development generally, right, and how damaging that can be for the planet. And they've just situated that idea around Pokemon, you know, which is fascinating. Very, very cool. I'm sure somebody more educated in Japanese culture would probably tell me that that's unsurprising when you factor in some of the sentiments probably taught or practiced in is it Shinto shrines, I think, or Shintoism, is it? I guess. I need to check that so I don't embarrass myself. I should know this. Yeah, Shintoism, also called that. It's a religion originating in Japan, regarded, it's a polytheistic and animistic religion, which is the belief that objects, places and creatures can possess a distinct spiritual essence. Yeah, but anyway, I'm sure somebody who is educated on Japanese culture and Shintoism would probably tell me that it's unsurprising that there's environmental commentary in Pokemon Ruby. I wonder if anybody has done a study, a cultural studies study of cultural attitudes towards the environment as found in Japanese video games or anime. There's definitely a PhD in there somewhere, but not for me. Mine is Korean based. But, naturally enough, when you study Korean culture and film and you learn about its history, it's entwined with Japanese history because Japan colonized Korea from 1910 to 1945. And the liberation of Korea is why we have North and South Korea today. And of course then films, popular Korean cinema from around the 90s to today is heavily influenced by Japanese film and theatre as well. Look, there's a trainer there. How do I even get there? Oh yes, I know how to get there. I've no idea where I am or where I'm going. Can I go around? Oh man, this is... I want to get off the sea now if I can. It's just getting a bit kind of... Okay, I get it, we can dive and there's stuff. Okay, I just want to get back onto land. I have no rappels. My patience gets tested a little bit with Pokemon when it starts kind of like, I don't know where I'm going. Basically when I get lost. Okay, so apparently I'm underneath Sutopolis. What? Like, where is it? There's too much ocean. That's my one criticism of this part. There's just too much ocean. Like, you're just on the ocean for far too long. They should have like cable cars or a ship. Give me a ship so I can fast travel this shit. Like early on in the game, right? You have was it Captain Stern, I think? Oh, come on. Do I have to have a rappel? Yeah, I'm using it. Max rappel 100%. Oh my god, where am I? I have no idea where I am. Route 124. Okay, now I've passed it apparently. So it's obviously in there somewhere. It's just I need to... How do I get in? Okay, let's take these on anyway. I'm gonna have to pull up a map, I think. Oh, it's actually massive. Jesus, the map is crazy. Yeah, I'm getting lost big time. Well, I'm not really. Somebody has made a map, so I'm actually going to try and zoom in on that. Okay, I have no idea. I still don't really have an idea where I am, but... Like, I'm almost at the stage where I'm gonna have to Google how do you get to Sutopolis, because now I'm starting to think, is it underwater or something? It's driving me crazy. Great, there's no PB left for that. Alright, okay, so at least we got through that battle. Okay, I still have a few repels, so this isn't the end of the world, it's just... So I have a map of this area, so I need something as a reference point. Let's pop another repel, absolutely. There's only so many tentacles you can encounter. So yeah, it is blocked off, so yeah, you're gonna have to dive, I think, to get there. Okay, so now I'm just above it. I guess. Okay, here it is, here it is. This is it. Oh, of course there's more dudes on the water. Jesus, there's so many. It looks like a kind of a mountain on the map, so I'm not even sure what's the protocol to enter. I don't think you just kind of rock up on the beach type of scenario. I think you might have to either dive or do something, I'm not too sure. Again, haven't been to a Pokemon Center in about an episode and a half of this gameplay. Again, that's my one criticism, they have you out at sea for so long. Well, actually, to be fair, I could have flown back to anywhere at any point, but I don't want to lose my progress. I'm not surfing all this way again. Okay, well, look, I am getting XP. Okay, is taunt any use? No, let's just work good with what we have, I think. I think it's an effect move, so it's not major. Okay, we've yet another trainer. Okay, I'm actually just going to Google it. How do you get into it? Yeah, you need to dive underwater. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of obvious, right? But alright, okay. Is this it? Yes, this is it. This has to be it. Yes, it is. This is it. This is the gym. Water type. Perfect. Oh my god, we actually made it to Zootopolis. The mystical city where history slumbers. Yes, it is mystical, for sure. It is kind of cool though, right? Alright, okay. Not too bad. Let's just save it. Just so I don't lose that progress. That was crazy. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, let's continue on here. So I'm gonna have to browse around a little bit. Look at these houses. They're kind of cool. Oh, okay. The door is closed. Everybody's barricaded themselves in because of the harsh weather. Okay, let me see. Very spooky. Can we enter the gym? Oh, we can enter the Pokemon Center. Wow, it gets quite serious, look. Could it be the prelude to something? It's literally like the end of the world. This actually got way darker than I thought it would. Alright, okay. What's up here? Okay, not much. I'm going to guess that the gym might also be closed, but we can check that out. How do you get up there? Or maybe I was just up there, was I? Yeah, I was. Ah, yeah, you see. So you can't actually do anything. Alright, okay. It's interesting. I must check my my trusty playthrough guide, walkthrough guide, whatever it's called. Okay. Let's use that item first. And then you have the upbeat music of the store. Hyper potion. I need some of those. I have 100,000 Pokebugs. Let's buy 10 of these, or 9. Well, maybe 6. Max Repel. Let's get 10 of those. Shadow Mail. Alright, okay. That should do it for the minute. It's a pity you can't. Well, I guess you can store cash with your mom, I think. Not too sure about that. Ah, there we go. The Cave of Origin. This sunshine is caused by a power emanating from the Cave of Origin. Oh yeah, we have the red orb, right? Okay, this is the Cave of Origin. Alright, thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence. The natural balance of Hoenn is going through a wretched, or I can't even read, a wrenching shift. The natural balance of Hoenn is going through a wrenching shift. That's quite a turn of phrase. The legend told by the old man on Mount Pyre, it wasn't a made-up story. It's like it's just going to transition into Silent Hill. You know, I mean, it already is, right? I mean, look, it's all foggy and stuff. It's basically Silent Hill in Pokemon. Trust me to make that comparison, but it's kind of true, right? Do I still have Flash? Did I ever have Flash? Oh, I do. Yes. Nice. Alright, that's a win. Okay, repel time. So yeah, there's not much point in catching Groudon because we can't use it. I could use a Master Ball just for the plot, I guess. Oh. Alright, let's use a Repel. We can whiz through this section. I mean, the Groudon, it's kind of like Kaiju, right? It's kind of like the Godzilla trope. It's basically a Kaiju. It's all starting to hit home now. You have the commentary about the environment, you have a monster. Basically Godzilla. Basically the plot of Godzilla. It's the same stuff, talking about human... I think I mentioned this before in a previous episode about human hubris and arrogance, and now you literally have a kaiju. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Monster. Nice. Graphics are awesome here. Oh, this is not good. Pelipper, it's all on you. Level 50, right? 45, okay. What an awesome sprite. That's gonna be... This has to be the thumbnail, right? Has to be. What do we even do in this situation? I mean, I'll catch him if the occasion calls for it. But I'll also defeat him if I must. I mean, I really need... Let's try Gyarados. Get some Surf action on the go here. I think Groudon is Fire type. It's probably split Fire Dragon. Oh wow. His attack rolls. That's twice he's done that. And his defense. And he's probably buffed by that sunlight thing. Nice. Doesn't affect Gyarados because I think he's split flying, right? And that's a ground attack. Okay, I'm kind of getting away with it here somehow. Oh, there we go. There's a Fire Blast. Not very effective. Alright, let's go, Gyarados. This is a pretty legendary, well, literally quite a legendary showdown, right? Because Gyarados is kind of a pseudo-legendary Pokemon in its own right. Wow. Okay, one HP. let's drop. But what do we have here? Like, I mean, I probably have it. I do have a Master Ball. I'm not going to use that. Nest Ball works better on weaker Pokemon. I don't think that's what it means. I think that means lower level, maybe. Or does it mean Pokemon that are on... Yeah, does that mean it's a lower level, or does it work better on Pokemon who are injured or weakened? Let's try it. Nest Ball, why not? No, that definitely doesn't work. Let's see. I mean, I could just defeat Groudon, but I mean, let's just see if we can catch just for the plot. Oh, okay, almost. Maybe I'll try a regular Pokeball. Okay, absolutely not. I think I might just defeat Groudon, because we can't use him. So... You can always run away, actually, as well, because technically it's a wild encounter. Although maybe not. Maybe you do have to defeat it. Let's go, Petalburg with a water gun. We can actually take on the gym after this, so I might do that. Nice, okay. So we can head out, right? Nice. It's a pretty badass little section. I quite enjoyed that. Ah, nice, we're back. We are no longer in Silent Hill. All life starts at the Cave of Origin, and it all ends on Mount Pyre. Where do people and Pokemon come from? Where are we bound? Is that the same old man? No, I think that's a different gentleman there. So now we can actually talk to the locals and stuff. What did this guy say? You've come all the way to Sootopolis. You're no ordinary tourist. Okay, it doesn't make you an extraordinary one either. Alright, we got a new TM. This is obviously a fighting move. Brick Break. It's a move so horrible that I can't describe it. Wow. Let's see. Brick Break. Destroys barriers like Light Screen and causes damage. Light Screen? I don't even know what that is. Alright, that was some good progress. I mean, just coming up on an hour in the episode. And if we can tee up a gym battle here, this will be great in terms of what I wanted to get done. I'm just going to check around these houses to see what people have to say. Alright, cool. So that's this side of the map of the city checked out. Alright, there's one more here. Okay, interesting. There's a lot of geological phenomena being discussed here. There's Stephen. Alright, so now we can take on Wallace, who I think is the last gym, right? Yeah, the last badge. Okay, let's remember the lady in here who was afraid. What does she say now? Alright, she's pretty happy now. So I think after this we can go to, is it Evergrande City? Where is that where the Elite Four is? I guess. Let me just speak to this dude in here again. What did he say? Something about the Elite Four. They're said to be even stronger than Wallace. How strong could they be? Pretty strong, I'm guessing. Alright, so there's a few houses over this side. Alright, so there is a kind of a secret area, I guess. So that might be something to research off camera and see if I can find that for the next episode. I think I have one of these orbs, lady, Mrs. Lady, random lady. Okay. No, we don't need the doll. We're all good. Alright, okay, so I think all that's left to do is the gym battle, right? Let's just do another save. Playtime 21.5 hours. So maybe roughly on par with my Gen 2 playthrough.